Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about how to solve first order linear differential equations. Now, there are a few things you must remember in solving linear differential equations. So first, you have to write the equation in a standard form. Y prime plus p of x, which is multiplied to y, and equals to q of x. Now, after writing it in a standard form, you need to identify the value of function of p of x multiplied to y and t of x. Now, after identifying those functions, you can now write the integrating factor. So, integrating factor is equals to e raised to the integral of p of x dx. Now, after finding the integrating factor, you can now write the general formula of the linear equation. So, y is equals to y over 1 multiplied to x, or the integrating factor multiplied to integral of I x, or integrating factor q of x dx, and some arbitrary constant which is z. So there are a few things you must remember. You mustn't write the arbitrary constant in this process. You can only add it in here. So let's get to our problem. So in this problem, it includes y prime equals to e 2x plus 3y. Now, we all know that the first process in solving linear differential equation is to write it in its standard form, which is y prime plus p of x multiplied to y equals to q of x, or q of y. Now, this first equation must be transformed, so y of prime, it will become y of prime minus 3 of y equals to e raised to 2x. Now, with this form, we can now identify which is the value of the function of p of x and the value of q of x. So p of x is negative 3, and the value of the function q of x is e raised to 2x. Now, with this identified, we can now solve for the integrating factor. So integrating factor is equals to e raised to the integral of p of x dx. Now to substitute the value e raised to the integral of negative 3 dx. So to simplify, e raised to negative 3x. So this is our integrating factor. Now that we got our integrating factor, we can now multiply it to our original equation, which is y prime minus 3y equals to e2x. So the integrating factor, which is e to the negative 3x, multiplied to our original equation. 3x is equals to e raised to 2x, which will result to the value of y prime minus 3y multiplied to e raised to negative 3x equals to e 2x multiplied to e negative 3x. Now, we can simplify this value to y prime minus 3y multiplied to e raised to 3x equals to e negative x. And this integrated, so the integrated value y prime minus 3y multiplied to e raised to 3x equals to e raised to x. So this value will be then calculated. So sorry. So y e raised to negative 3x equals to integration of e raised to x dx. So y e raised to negative 3x equals to the integration of e raised to negative x dx, which results to negative e raised to negative x plus the arbitrary constant, which is c. Now we need to cancel out the e raised to negative 3x, so y e raised to negative 3x over e raised to negative 3x equals to negative e raised to negative x plus c over negative, no, sorry, e raised to negative 3x, and now we can cancel it out, so it will equate to y over negative e raised to negative x plus c over e raised to negative 3x. Now we can simplify this by raising the denominator and adding its exponents. So I'll show you later in a short while. So negative e raised to negative x plus the exponent of the denominator, which is negative 3x, so it will become positive 3x. Then it will equate to negative e raised to positive 2x. So now the answer will become y equals to negative e raised to 2x plus the arbitrary constant, which is c, raised by the denominator, so c e raised to 3x, and simplify it, y is equals to ce raised to 3x minus e raised to 2x. Now you can put the answer as the one on above or the one on below, but I prefer the one on below. So thank you for watching, guys.